So now we have a happy ending. There's no conflict between them. Maybe next time we walk, we'll have to do a little bit more work because there might be some conflict, but right now, they're looking good. Okay, so I'm trying to make the white dog not kill the gray dog while we're walking. We've already walked once together, but I had the gray dog also on leash. So what I would do is I would leash them both and kind of let them attack each other a bit, but not let them touch. And then I would stop them and keep them walking so they are not focused on each other. So now their anxiety has kind of gone down. I have smacked Borumi, the white dog, very hard earlier today because she was trying to go at the gray dog. So I think she kind of gets it. Gray dog is much smarter. The white dog is much more thick in the skull. Borumi, 이리 와. 한테 따라오세요. I'm trying to do commands in Korean so that the Korean people can command them better. So 따라오세요 means follow. So that's usually what I'm doing, is I give them a follow command. And then right now I haven't really worked on a go ahead command, but there should be a go ahead command as well. 따라와, 따라와. 단테, 따라와. So this gray dog is super smart. This white dog is a little thick in the skull. 따라와. 옳지. 우름이 따라와. So we want them walking together. I want the more alpha dog to walk in front. That's the problem with the gray dog, is the gray dog doesn't know it's not alpha. So it keeps not submitting. And also the white one doesn't really know how to get submission. So it doesn't know how to let go of the fight. So right now I'm gonna let the white dog go first. 보름이 가서 놀아. 한테 가서 놀아. 옳지. So here's where the danger comes in. Gray dog's ahead, alpha dog's behind. So that's another reason for a fight. 가서 놀아. 그래, 옳지. 가서 놀아. So yeah, I haven't had a go ahead command very well yet. So that's very good right there. They just avoided a conflict. They were very close, so there was tension. So we want as many of those as possible. So I'm gonna come closer here just to manage. 아이고, 나한테 잘했어요. 한테 가서 놀아. So I'm kind of walking away to not micromanage. The white dog's a little thick in the head, so kind of goes ahead sometimes. Unless I'm telling it actively to stay behind me. Normally I would call the white dog back, but I don't want the gray dog to think it's coming to attack him. So I'm just letting the white dog do its thing a little bit. Also because the white dog is the leader in this situation. At least I think the white dog's the leader. And I want to not artificially tell them who the leader is, which I've been kind of doing, right? And stopping the white dog from attacking the gray dog. I want to do that as least as possible. So the ideal situation is if I can get them to fight and figure out their own rank without having to hit anyone and without them dying. So here they're going a little further ahead. 단테! 천천히! 옳지! 아이고 잘했어요. 보름이 아이고. Very good. Very good. 보름이 I'm gonna get rid of it this time. 옳지 됐어요. 따라와. 한테 따라와. 따라와. 옳지. 단테 따라와. 단테 이리 와. 단테. Cameraman's the owner of the dog, so the dog's obviously going to go towards the cameraman. 단테. 얌전하게. 단테. Uh-oh, I'm not going to be able to help them here. So, 단테 이리 와. 옳지. 보름이 이리 와. 따라와. So I don't want them to be in a position where I can't help. That's really bad. 따라와. 따라와, 따라와. 가서 놀아. 한테도 가서 놀아. So slowly just controlling and then taking away the control. So that again was perfect right there. They were very close to each other. They looked up and they said it's not worth the fight. That's what we want. So now I don't want to get playing mixed up for 가서 놀아. 가서 놀아. Now I don't want to get playing mixed up for tension. So I need to check. 잘하고 있어. 가서 놀아. 한테 가서 놀아. 옳지. So I'm doing go play and follow me in Korean. So white is challenging gray a little bit here, a little curious. Okay, looking good. Now that I'm here. 옳지, 잘했어요. 아이고, 잘했어요. 가서 놀아, 가서 놀아. So maybe we have a small time to rest here. I have the chain on the white dog so I can quickly recover him. Because after I hit him, he was also running from me. So then I, with the chain, can quickly tell him to stop and just listen. Oh, this is not good. 한테! 아이고, 잘했어요. Yeah, I like them having fun, but I don't trust them together yet, so just a little bit careful. 잘했어요. 가서 놀아. 가서 놀아, 한테. 아이고, 잘했어요. Yeah, gray dog is really good right now because it's really easy to teach. If the small dog is difficult to teach, oh, it can be very dangerous. But I've also like laid down, I've submitted this gray dog a lot, so that could be the reason why. 보름이, 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 보름아, 이리 와, 보름이 이리 오세요. 보름이 이리 와. 아이고, 앉아, 한테. 보름이 이리 와. I see a person up ahead, so I'm just gonna leash them. 앞에 사람이 보이네. 아이고, 잘했어요, 보름이. 이리 와. 이리 와, 보름이. 보름이 이리 와. 앉아. 아이고, 잘했어요. Get the stick away from him so he doesn't think I'm punishing him. Let's go. 따라와, 한테. 따라와, 보름이. So individual commands, and now we're back at the start. Usually I would have the gray dog leashed too, but the gray dog's pretty smart right now. 따라와, 한테. 따라와, 보름이. 옳지. 따라와, 한테. 옳지. So that's how I first break into dogs to get them close to each other is I leash both of them and I take them both on a walk and I don't give them the option to fight. They have to be tired together. They have to walk together. It's almost like military, right? So the boys might not be close to each other in the beginning, but after doing some exercises together, usually they'll start getting along. That's the nature of the humans. When they have joint difficulty, they get stronger. Stronger together. Same with animals. Same with any pack. 따라와, 한테. 옳지. 따라와, 보름이. 옳지. Correction. So I saw a person up here. 따라와. 옳지. 따라와. 찍고 있어? So the best thing is to always lower anxiety. They were both about to run ahead of me, right? But what do? I just stop. I just lower their anxiety. Because I don't think they're ready for that level of tension and play yet. So I just mitigate, and then maybe after a few days, or maybe today, depending on how it looks, 따라와, I will let them go ahead and run together. But the running can be associated with competition, can be associated with, a little bit of tension, and then another fight. 가서 놀아, 보름이. 가서 놀아, 한테. 가서 놀아. So yeah, just it's a back and forth. It's like waves. Control, no control. Control, no control. And then inside that control and the lack of control, there is the love. There is the play. There is the fun. Because without too much control, or without any control at all, and with too much control, both it gets violent, it gets chaotic, it gets not fun. So you want a little bit of both. And sometimes you go a little extreme, sometimes you go a little extreme the other way, but with, awareness, right? So this is the perfect situation here. the inferior dog is hanging back. The superior dog is the one constantly probing and scouting in the front. So now the inferior dog feels safe with the superior dog, and the superior dog doesn't feel like it has to be challenging the inferior dog. So that's the ideal situation here. So this is where we get, you see how he starts running? There's more anxiety now. So then I will run after her and try to mitigate if there's any conflict and just slow both of them down. Ideally, I get ahead of both of them and I tell both of them to follow me. Then the anxiety is zero. I don't want to leash the white dog right now because we're doing so good. I want them to remember that fighting is not necessary. See, right now the white dog kind of is looking for a fight here. Unchallenged, perfect situation right there. So that means the gray dog is not looking for a fight. 포르미, 이리 와. 포르미 따라오세요. 포르미 따라오세요. 그래, 단테 따라와. 옳지. 포르미 따라와. 가서 놀아. 옳지, 따라와. So now we both have them under control. White one is kind of challenging the gray one a little bit, but now he's lost interest, or yeah, she has lost interest. Yeah, funny because usually boys and girls should not be fighting. The white one's a girl, but it keeps acting like a guy, maybe because she's been alone for so long. Maybe some kind of a feminist kind of angle here, but yeah, training dogs, it's not for the weak-hearted. You really have to be stern, you have to be mean, because you have to be meaner than they can be mean. And then they realize, okay, I don't have to be mean because someone else will be mean for me. And then there's no fighting. Okay, so this is a little bit dangerous because I can't go and help them. But luckily they're not engaging too much. Very good. And the white one is teaching the gray one a lot, which is good. 옳지. So white one growled a bit, but feels safe now that I'm here. We may have to walk down the same way, just because it's very open. If you're just leash walking, a closed area is good, but let's see, is anyone there? 포르미, 이리 와. 포르미, 이리 와. 포르미, 이리 오세요. 포르미 앉아, 이리 와. 옳지. 포르미, 이리 와. 포름. 이리 와. 옳지. 아이고 잘했어요. 이리 와. 아이고 잘했어요. See, the white one's a little bit afraid of me still. 이리 와. 앉아. 아이고 잘했어요. Okay, so I see people up ahead, so we're gonna get full control of the situation. 따라와. 한테도 따라와. So follow command. Both under full control. 안녕하세요. 따라와. So here we have the white dog going into some like stale water next to the mountain. And I'm not going to bother it because it's microbacteria, it's enzymes, it's organisms, all the things that he doesn't get in his house when nobody walks him, he's getting here. So I trust the dog and its instincts. I only want to guide it, you know? So we let the dog get dirty and rub in some smelly things, and you know, because who knows, it might help their fur and it may help their scent. Various things it could help. You never know. So even if it's a white dog, you let their snout get a little black and dirty like this. 가자. 단대. 이거 던질까? 아, 이렇게. 가자. So now we have a happy ending. There's no conflict between them. Maybe next time we walk, we'll have to do a little bit more work because there might be some conflict, but right now, they're looking good. So normally I'd be nervous if the gray one followed the other one in like that, but right now we're looking good. They're playing just fine. Very nice. Now they have no reason to fight. They think it's more interesting to have fun. So yeah, happy ending.